Hey guys, you cannot even imagine how much fun you are going to have today. We're going to have fun with Alexander Pushkin. Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin, Пиковая дама, the Queen of Spades. So please, without further ado, open your printed materials. You need to have it printed because it's not an easy read. And if you don't have it printed, please open the link below this video and make sure you print it till the next time. Now look guys, last time we read this little poem before the story itself. And today we're going to actually start the story, starting with the word однажды and ending with the word удивительно. That is the passage we're going to work on today. So I'm going to read it the first time. You probably won't get much, but you will probably get some words. After that, we are going to actually analyze it very, very deeply. And then I'm going to read the second time and you're going to see a very big difference. So that's the plan of the lesson. So just listen to my first reading. Однажды играли в карты у конногвардейца Нарумова. Долгая зимняя ночь прошла незаметно. Сели ужинать в 5 часу утра. Те, которые остались в выигрыше, ели с большим аппетитом. Прочие в рассеянности сидели перед пустыми своими приборами. Но шампанское явилось, разговор оживился, и все приняли в нем участие. «Что ты сделал, Сурин?» – спросил хозяин. «Проиграл по обыкновению. Надобно признаться, что я несчастлив. Играю мирандолем, никогда не горячусь, ничем меня с толку не собьешь, а все проигрываюсь. И ты ни разу не соблазнился? Ни разу не поставил на руте? Твердость твоя для меня удивительна». Now guys, breathe deeply, and we will start working on that. The first sentence. Однажды играли в карты у конногвардейца Нарумова. So однажды means once upon a time. Играли means played. But in English we would say they played. Because in English you need a subject of the sentence. In Russian you can skip it. So once upon a time played. But once upon a time they played. Карты, cards. У конногвардейца Нарумова. У in this case means at the place of. And конногвардеец means a cavalryman. Because конногвардейца comes from the word конь, which is a male horse. And гвардеец, which is a kind of a soldier. So therefore конногвардеец would be cavalryman. So now you see that you comprehend the first sentence. Однажды играли в карты у конногвардейца Нарумова. So once upon a time, they, or one day, they played cards at the place of a cavalry person, Narumov. The next one. Долгая зимняя ночь прошла незаметно. Сели ужинать в 5 часу утра. Прошла means past, and незаметно means unnoticed. So, долгая зимняя ночь прошла незаметно. A long winter night passed unnoticed. Сели ужинать в 5 часу утра. So, сели ужинать, they sat. There is no they here, but you can kind of imagine, infer it. So, сели ужинать, they sat. Ужинать means to have dinner. They sat to have dinner. В 5 часу утра. So, in the 5th hour of the morning. So, the 5th hour of the morning, meaning between 5 and 6. So, when they say сели ужинать в 5 часу утра, meaning they sat to have dinner between 5 and 6 a.m. Now look, now you will surprise yourself by understanding the second sentence. Долгая зимняя ночь прошла незаметно. Сели ужинать в 5 часу утра. A long winter night passed unnoticed. They sat to have dinner in the 5th hour of the morning. meaning between 5 and 6. Next one. Те, которые остались в выигрыше, ели с большим аппетитом. Прочие в рассеянности сидели перед пустыми своими приборами. So, те, которые, please underline it, and it means those who. Остались, remained. В выигрыше, in the winning position. That's выигрыше, because выигрыш means win. So, выигрыше literally means in win, but in the winning position. Therefore, те, которые остались в выигрыше, those who remained in the winning position, meaning those who were winners. Ели с большим аппетитом. Ели means ate. С большим аппетитом, with great appetite. Прочие means all the rest. Please underline it. All the rest. В рассеянности, in confusion, because рассеянность means confusion. Therefore, в рассеянности, let's underline it and write above, in confusion, сидели перед пустыми своими приборами. Now look, прибор прибор has several meanings. One of them is device, but it doesn't fit here. Here, прибор means a set of dining tools, such as a plate, a glass, a fork, a spoon, etc. So, сидели перед пустыми своими приборами, they sat перед, in front of their empty, basically their empty plates. That is the meaning. But прибор, just for you to know, it's the whole set of different dining things. So now let's see how it all works together. Те, которые остались в выигрыше, ели с большим аппетитом. Прочие в рассеянности сидели перед пустыми своими приборами. So those who remained in win ate with a giant appetite, with great appetite. All the rest, in confusion, were sitting in front of their empty plates. So plates, again, usually it would be тарелками. But here that's приборами because meaning the set of eating equipment. We're moving on to the next one. Но шампанское явилось, разговор оживился, и все приняли в нем участие. But the champagne, явилось means appeared. So, явилось, appeared. But champagne appeared. Разговор оживился. Разговор means conversation. Оживился means became more lively. Like got back to life. So became more lively. And и все приняли в нем участие. Приняли в нем участие. You can underline приняли участие. Meaning participated. And в нем means in it. Therefore, и все приняли в нем участие, and all the people, like everybody, participated in it. Meaning in the conversation. So again, но шампанское явилось, разговор оживился, и все приняли в нем участие. But champagne appeared. The conversation became more lively. Оживился. And all the people participated in it. Что ты сделал, Сурин? Спросил хозяин. So, что ты сделал? Obviously, what did you do? What did you do, Surin? Asked. So, what is хозяин? You remember? Хозяин means the owner, but in this case it means the host. The person who hosted the event. That's also хозяин. Что ты сделал, Сурин? Спросил хозяин. So, what did you do, Surin? Asked the host. Проиграл по обыкновению. So, проиграл means lost. По обыкновению, as usual. That's a kind of an obsolete way to say as usual. So when he says проиграл по обыкновению, he's saying I lost as usual. But he's not saying I, just notice that. Надобно признаться, что я несчастлив. Играю мирандолем, никогда не горячусь, ничем меня с толку не собьешь, а все проигрываюсь. So please underline the expression надобно признаться. In English that would be I must confess. Why? Because надобно is the same as nada, but the more literary form. So what is nada? Nada means must, should. And признаться means confess. So надобно признаться literally means should confess. But in English that would be I must confess. Что я несчастлив. Несчастлив means miserable. So надобно признаться, что я несчастлив. I must confess that I am miserable. This guy says. Играю мирандолем. So играть мирандолем would mean play carefully. To play carefully, it's a very uncommon term, and it's actually a term related to the card game. So играю мирандолем basically mean to play very, very carefully, without betting too much money. Никогда не горячусь. Горячусь comes from горячиться, and it means to become impatient, to become kind of overwhelmed by your impulses. So никогда не горячусь, meaning I never, никогда means never, I never become impatient. Ничем меня с толку не собьешь. So с толку не собьешь. Сбить с толку basically means to confuse. So when he is saying ничем, ничем means with nothing. Меня, me. С толку не собьешь will not confuse. So with anything, me won't confuse. But in the proper English, ничем меня с толку не собьешь would mean you cannot confuse me with anything. А все проигрываюсь. Проигрываюсь, it is the same as проигрываю, more obsolete form. So проигрываю means lose. And а все means but always. It's also like a literally, more literally language. So, sorry, literary, not literally, literary language. So, а все проигрываюсь means, but а все basically means but still, but nevertheless. But nevertheless, I lose. So now, please see how it works all together. Надобно признаться, что я несчастлив. Играю мирандолем, никогда не горячусь, ничем меня с толку не собьешь, а все проигрываюсь. I must confess that I am miserable. I play mirandol, I play carefully. Никогда не горячусь, never get too excited or never get impatient. Ничем меня с толку не собьешь, so nothing can confuse me. А все проигрываюсь, but nevertheless losing. And then he says, okay, and then the host says, и ты ни разу не соблазнился? Ни разу не поставил на руте? So ни разу means not even one time. And соблазнился comes from соблазниться, which means to get tempted. So when the host says, и ты ни разу не соблазнился, I would translate that, and you not even one time haven't got tempted. Ни разу means basically never, not even one time, didn't get tempted. Ни разу не поставил на руте. Now, поставил на руте, I didn't know this term. I looked it up on the internet, and it means to bet on one card all the time. Even if it's losing, then people still bet on that particular card in the hope that once it's going to win. So that is поставил на руте, because поставил means betted in this case. In other cases that would mean something different. But поставить means to bet. And поставить на руте again means to put your money, to bet on a particular card over and over again. So he says, и ты ни разу не соблазнился, ни разу не поставил на руте, and you never got tempted. Not even one time you betted on the same card over and over again. Твердость твоя. Look, твердость твоя для меня удивительна. Твердость means toughness. But basically in this case it means persistence. Because твердость basically means the quality of being твердый, which means hard. Therefore, tвердость basically it's not toughness, it's hardness. But here I think he means persistence. But I will translate that as hardness. So, твердость твоя для меня удивительна. And удивительно means surprising. So, твердость твоя для меня удивительна means your toughness is surprising to me. Because для меня means to me. Now, I'm going to translate again, like this whole part. I'm going to read it again, and then I'm going to translate that again. Because today we have time, it didn't take too much time to explain it to you. So we still have some time left. So just listen. Долгая зимняя ночь прошла незаметно. Сели ужинать в 5 часу утра. Те, которые остались в выигрыше, ели с большим аппетитом. Прочие в рассеянности сидели перед пустыми своими приборами. Но шампанское явилось, разговор оживился, и все приняли в нем участие. «Что ты сделал, Сурин?» – спросил хозяин. «Проиграл по обыкновению. Надобно признаться, что я несчастлив. Играю мирандолем, никогда не горячусь, ничем меня с толку не собьешь, а все проигрываюсь. И ты ни разу не соблазнился? Ни разу не поставил на руте? Твердость твоя для меня удивительна». Sorry, I think I forgot the first sentence now, so I will read it again. Just the first one. Однажды играли в карты у конногвардейца Наумова. So now I'm going to translate all of it. One time, they played cards at the place of cavalryman Narumov. A long wintry night passed unnoticed. They sat to have dinner in the 5th hour of the morning. Those who remained in the winning ate with great appetite. The rest, in confusion, were sitting in front of their empty plates. But champagne appeared. The conversation became more lively, and all of the people participated in it. "What did you do, Surin?" asked the host. "Lost as usual. I must confess that I am unhappy, or that I am miserable. I play carefully, never get too excited, or never get impatient. You will never confuse me. But nevertheless, I lose. And you not even one time got tempted, not even one time betted on one card over and over again. Your hardness is surprising to me." Okay, guys, and now we're going to have our second reading without translation. I'm going to put a link to this second reading so that you can listen to it repetitively and increase your comprehension. And if anything else is unclear, you can always listen again to my explanation. And if it's still unclear, you can post it in the comments below so that we can clarify it. So listen. Однажды играли в карты у конногвардейца Нарумова. Долгая зимняя ночь прошла незаметно. Сели ужинать в 5 часу утра. Те, которые остались в выигрыше, ели с большим аппетитом. Прочие в рассеянности сидели перед пустыми своими приборами. Но шампанское явилось, разговор оживился, и все приняли в нем участие. «Что ты сделал, Сурин?» – спросил хозяин. «Проиграл по обыкновению. Надобно признаться, что я несчастлив. Играю мирандолем, никогда не горячусь, ничем меня с толку не собьешь, а все проигрываюсь». «И ты ни разу не соблазнился? Ни разу не поставил на руте? Твердость твоя для меня удивительна. In terms of the intonation, I just caught myself, so this place, I said проиграл по обыкновению, but I would actually make a little pause here. Проиграл по обыкновению. It means like I lost, as usual. And then also here, и ты ни разу не соблазнился, ни разу не поставил на руте, твердость твоя для меня удивительна. Okay, guys, so thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. You can actually notice your mental and emotional states right now. I hope it got higher than it was at the beginning, because aesthetics is therapy and Russian classics is aesthetics. Thank you very much, and I'll see you at the next lesson. Ciao, ciao.